You're flying all over the field today, man. Did you feel pretty good out there?
I felt great, man. Just to be in Jack Trice Stadium and have some real fans out there really cheering for us, it felt good. They were kind of rooting for the offense. I got the vibe, but I was happy enough that they were there to support us. So.
Why were they rooting for the offense? Just because you guys were giving them a hard time? Is that it? Want them to do well, or?
Well, you know the old saying that offense fills the stands, defense wins championships. So. You know what? I'm fine with it.
How would you assess where your linebacker group has come from day one this spring? Because, to be honest with you, that was the big question going into spring, and now it seems like, based off of what coaches said, and it's really kind of silenced, it seems like you guys had a pretty successful spring. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I think we were productive each day. Coach Wally always talks about getting 2% better, and I think every day we really did get 2% better, and out of 15 practices we were able to make huge strides into what we want to be able to do, which is play fast and play aggressive and make tackles. So I'm pleased with it, and we're always going to be under the limelight of Jake and AJ, and I'm okay with that. But I told the guys that if we want to set that aside and really rise to the occasion, this is our opportunity.
What about the guys behind you? Because they're certainly young, but there's obviously a lot of talent with those three redshirt freshmen too. What have you seen from them as far as growth this spring?
I think the biggest one of that group is Luke Knott. He must have learned a lot from his brother, because you could tell he wants to do a little bit more, but he's young, so he's a little bit hesitant of whether or not he should be doing it. But other than that, you got Kane Seeley and Darius White battling it out for that 2 spot, and both of them they play a little bit differently. One day one will be doing great and the other won't be doing as well, and it'll be vice versa. And then Alton Meeks, he's very young. He should still be in high school right now, but he's growing up and he's trying to catch on. He's very smart. He's been able to grab the defense, and he just has to get a little bit more comfortable. But the guys behind us, they're playing well, and they're going to continue to play well.
How would you analyze Luke's game? Maybe compare it to Jake's, just for a fan who, but what kind of a player is he, though? I mean, how would you describe him as a linebacker? Because I think people think, oh, he's Jake's younger brother. He's probably the same style, but they play a different style of game.
Right. Well, Luke, he came in as a defensive back, so he takes some of those techniques that he had at defensive back and he applies them at the linebacker position, which is great. As soon as he gets a little bit more comfortable in the run game, he's going to be a great all-around linebacker.
Is he a guy, though, against the spread Big 12 offense that could come out there and match up pretty well, though, right?
I strongly believe that. So.
Jeremiah, Coach talked about how you guys as a unit played with a lot of speed, especially early on. You feel like you guys have improved with your speed over the field since last year?
I do, and I accredit that to our strength and conditioning coach, Coach McKnight, and Coach CEO. You know what? We got these treadmills that I was talking about in the press conference, and they're very painful, man. They're very hard. You're only on there for 8, 16, or 24 seconds, but you're getting so much work done and you're covering so much ground, and they're teaching you how to run properly. And I felt it. I felt explosive all spring, and that's got to be the reason. So I'm standing behind that.
Describe this treadmill. So it's not like the treadmill that I have in my basement, right?
It's not like the treadmill you have at your basement. It has very high elevation, and it has a handlebar. You're supposed to hold on to the handlebar, and you're supposed to run for 8 seconds, and then you take your hands off the handlebars, and you really stride out for 8 seconds. And it teaches you how to pick your knees up and how to put force into the ground. And as soon as you come off of it, you're going to feel faster, because you're going to feel that force you're putting into the ground, and you're going to be able to gain more ground.